We're back with the Inside Scoop, and here with some juicy celebrity stories is our longtime friend, Rob Shooter.
Hello! Hey, Wendy!
Hello. All right, no time for long talk. We have to get to Mariah Carey.
Yes.
So what's going on?
Big news. So we know she has a reality show. She sold 8 episodes, an hour an episode. They started filming. She's only been filming for 2 weeks, and it's already a disaster.
Yay!
So Mariah has decided that she needs complete artistic control. So everything she has to approve, she's not going to do anything that she hasn't approved. She's also banned everybody around her from calling it a reality show. In Mariah's mind...
Oh, she's like Oprah.
This is a docu-series.
A docu-series.
So this is a docu-series. She also, too, has been asking for a script. So I'm not quite sure she understands this is meant to capture her life. And finally, she forgot to tell the producers that she doesn't speak on the days that she does concerts. So now it's turned into a silent movie because she's not speaking.
You know what? If I had a voice like Mariah, I wouldn't speak unless I was singing.
You're right. Well, that's
so I don't blame her for that part. So
that's the goal just there. Now the problem is with this is that she wants it to be very fancy, very artistic. They have hired the same producers as Keeping Up with the Kardashians and Caitlyn Jenner, so we know what they want. Unfortunately, nobody explained this to Miss Carey.
So what's off limits, Rob?
There are a few things off limits. So the 2 kids, unfortunately, they're not going to be on the show.
Fine, I said we don't care about them being on the show.
Well, she has joint custody, remember, with Nick. So he has to prove they're not going to be on the show. Now, this is a bummer, though. Her fiancé, the billionaire, Mr. Packer, there he is, James Packer, he's not going to be on the show
I'm fine
either.
with that.
She said he's a businessman and he has no time for this nonsense.
Smart choice.
So she's touring around, doing the concerts. So what we're going to see is her planning for her wedding, but we're not going to see the groom. And we're going to see her behind the scenes at concerts where she doesn't talk.
But see, all of that is so entertaining to me that you got a show.
You got a show. I mean, she's so exotic and so unusual. She likes things done a certain way.
She's from Long Island. It's gotta be fancy.
And remember, she only lets you shoot the left side of her face, too. So the camera crews are running around. Now, when you do a reality show, too, you're meant to forget the cameras are there. You're meant to ignore them. She keeps talking to them. So now they've decided that they're just going to let that be on the show.
That whole left side of the face thing, it's like if one side of your face looks like that, doesn't the other look like that also?
She looks fantastic. Now, the other problem that's going on with this reality show, Mariah has just signed a brand new manager, Stella, who they call the Russian Mafia. She's a very, very tough lady. There she is.
She looks tough.
Now, several people from Mariah's camp have resigned because they cannot work with Stella. She's lost her hair and makeup people. She's lost her stylist. She's lost her publicist. So they're very, very skeptical of this girl. This is where it gets really suspicious. This is the manager that signed Mariah up for the reality show, and the manager in the past has taped a pilot and wants to be famous herself.
Okay, attention, Mariah. Stella is not good for you. So she's about to kick off her European tour?
She did it in Britain, so she just started. The cameras are there, Stella is with her, and there she is in Britain looking very, very sexy. So she started in Glasgow, and she shocked the crowd because apparently Mariah doesn't like to walk on stage. So there's a lot of carrying her around. She also has a couch that she's carried around on during the whole show. I think this makes for great TV if we get to see it. There she is with someone holding her leg.
Fabulous.
The next night she was in Leeds and she was 45 minutes late. People were booing and somebody tweeted the following, which I love. "Excuse me, Mariah Carey, but there's 10,000 people waiting for you in Leeds. Care to join us?"
Okay. So the show is called Mariah's World.
Yep.
And it debuts sometime next year on E! Let me ask you, is she still in Vegas while she's touring over there?
She has a residency there, but it's 6 months on, 6 months off, so she's off from Vegas. She can't be in both places at once, but she is going back to Vegas.
I'm exhausted just hearing this. Like, sit down. Okay. love the story of the Affleck brothers.
The Affleck brothers. So we know that Ben and Jennifer have announced their divorce. They got to 10 years. His brother Casey has now announced he's getting divorced too, and it's at the 10-year mark. So if ever you date an Affleck, be careful when you get to 10 years, so it doesn't work out. So these two have broken up. That's his lovely wife there, Summer Phoenix. That is Joaquin Phoenix's sister. He actually set them up. Very, very private. We've not seen them on the carpet since 2014 at the White House. Now they are getting divorced, and she doesn't really like the public attention at all. Sources are telling us here, though, exclusive for Wendy, that these two boys are actually thinking about getting a house together. So that's going to be a reality show. That should be the reality show. So they're going to move in together.
You know what? I love that idea. I mean, I wouldn't get the house together. Ben has the more money, so let him, get the house.
Has a lot of money.
And obviously, an arrangement like this won't last forever.
No.
But if you can afford to do it and you actually have siblings that you get along with or a best friend or something and you're both, like the Golden Girls. You know what I mean? I love it.
We're going to see them together. He's currently living in a bungalow on the estate, but Jen's selling the house for $45 million, so he needs to get a flat soon. He's got the money.
Thank you, Rob Shooter. It's
Pleasure.
Rob Shooter, shooting straight from the hip. For more celebrity stories like this, go to naughtygossip.com.